We're talking about data patterns, and Mr. Rangarajan, the chairman and managing director of the company, joins us now. Well, Mr. Rangarajan, good afternoon. Thank you so much for speaking with ET Now. Your revenues have doubled year on year. The company has reported a profit versus a loss last year, but the big outperformance came in terms of the margins, which stand at 36% versus 2% last year. Was there any one-off in the numbers, or this kind of performance of 36% margin is something which is sustainable going forward?
This is not a one-off performance. So the difference between last year and this year is that while last few years, the peaking of the contracts on Q4 always happened. Now what is happening is since production orders have started coming in, vis-a-vis the only development kind of contracts we were doing earlier, there has been a revenue spread in the quarter to quarter. So you find that the first 3 quarters we've made revenue, and therefore the bottom line also is there. And last year the revenue was lower, and last quarter the revenue was very, very high. And this is a peaking which happens in our kind of business in Capex, capital equipment, defense, aerospace business. So this will be there will be a peak of revenue in the last quarter. But we've also done quarter to quarter sales now. That is why you've seen the EBITDA going up 35-36%. On a year-wise, I think we'll still maintain EBITDA above 40%. So this is not a one-off event. This is how the business is done in data patterns.
Okay, Mr. Rangarajan, you mentioned that the order inflows have been strong. Can you talk a bit more about that, and how is the overall order pipeline looking like?
The last 9 months, we have booked another 220 crores. So as of December 31st, we are about 577 crores orders in hand. Going ahead, we expect another 500 crores plus orders in the next 9 to 12 months, based on whatever already we have delivered. The repeat order, largely production orders, are expected. So we have a fairly good revenue visibility, and so scaling is possible as we told during IPO. And since the first quarter post IPO, our numbers are looking good, and I think we will scale this better in the coming quarter.
Right. So with the large part, of your proceeds from the IPO now going towards repayment of borrowings, can you please share the situation on debt with us? Are you planning to raise more funds or take more funds if there is any Capex need?
We have taken enough money during the IPO. The Capex is now totally funded by us. Earlier, we've taken a loan. We have already settled all the loans with the working capital loan as well as Capex loan taken by banks. So today, we are a zero debt company, and we still have cash on hand of 280 crores. So I don't plan to take any further debt or raise further funds for the time being. We're looking at focusing on the large business which is coming to our way and how to fund that business and scale the opportunities. Today, we are a zero debt company.
Can you talk to us about order book spread across clients? How are you increasing that?
The basic clients are the same. You have the defense services. We have DRDOs as a very large customer base of us. Of course, there are very many labs out there. A number of programs we participate in. Then we have BEL, HAL, BrahMos, and Space are the basic customers. We also do some exports to UK and South Korea. So those are the customer bases. What is the difference is that our focus area is on domains and complete equipment. So our focus is on radars, on electronic warfare and communication systems, and BrahMos, launch vehicle fire control systems, avionics. So those are the areas where we're looking at. And the contracts, what we expect in the coming year is going to be most than this. For example, now we got the BrahMos export order, which India has got first time. We do the launcher for them. So back to back, we expect some contracts in the next 1 or 2 months' time. The HAL has got a 83 aircraft LCA Mark 1A order. We expect a back-to-back avionics contracts from that. We made the cockpit displays for them. So that are a negotiation. We're a single vendor source for that. So we expect some contracts to come. So there are some EW large contracts expected from Bharat Electronics. Back-to-back, we expect contracts. So that is the kind of a contract. All of this we have delivered earlier, gone through all the development trials. Now the production orders are happening, and that is why the scaling is happening.
Understood, sir. Thanks so much, sir, for taking out time for us. Good to get perspective from